dad dropped me off here. He picked me up on the weekends, stay at my uncle's house, play poker, and he dropped me off here at 8 in the morning. I'd spend probably 10 hours a day every weekend at the arcade here, honing my skills. For the first championship, and I got sponsored, and I had to stand up, in the apartment. Before I actually, went on world tour and stuff, this was my training ground. This is where I came. After high school, I was in here. I don't know. I swear this should be my arcade. The amount of quarters I plugged into those machines in there. I made it to third place, and before I think I was just ... and then I just decided to leave my initials. And then when I looked at my initials, I was like, it's A.S.S, So that was pretty cool. I was like, I got a cool name.
I started my training days down the street a ways, and started coming across this guy by the name of A.S.S on Pac-Man. So the thrill got to me that I wanted to kind of take over top dog of the neighborhood. Turns out he was playing a block away, but we'd get the old games, and so I'd have all of his records a couple months behind schedule, but he had a few years on me, and I had a chance to catch up to him.
There's this one guy, claiming, well, it happened, some guy came in and he didn't know who I was, and I forget what he signed, but he was saying he beat some guy named A.S.S, and I was like, no, you didn't. And he's like, yeah, his name's A.S.S. He's from Ohio, and I'm like, no. There's only one A.S.S, and if you want to step to the plate, I'm right here. Let's go. He started off. I don't even think he got to level 16. I laughed at him. I said, I don't even have to play yet. I go, look at the top of the scoreboard. That's me. A.S.S all the way down.
I've been watching this sucker play for 10, 15 years, and I'll be damned if that guy spent $10 and a quarter.
What I did is I crazy glue a piece of fishing line onto my quarter before they changed the machines, and I just plug it in and keep pulling it back, and then actually Mr. Lee caught me, chased me out of there with a bamboo stick. But after that, I made amends. I came back, and he let me play again, but he definitely kept an eye on me after that. Sometimes I'd run out of money and I'd be out here begging for quarters, and if that didn't work, then I would follow along, with the game. I just, keep my arm in motion.
He's definitely the first cat I know to kind of jump into a training regimen. I mean, he had those hand squeezies, developed his own sort of miniature bungee cord thing that he had tied up, and that's when I got hot to that and started, developing my own techniques.
There has to be someone out there that can get 1 million points at Geometry Wars. This is E3. Come on.
Back when I started, the conventions were pretty small. There wasn't that many people doing it, especially with the, the home computer now and all that. You like the old ones? Old classics?
We love A.S.S.
So I'm stoked, when people come up and they're like, hey, that's A.S.S, and I'm just like, yeah, man, you know me, Not a lot of people know my real name, but which is cool, I'm kind of low key. They can't find me in the phone book, I get prank calls and all that kind of stuff.
These kids nowadays think they're hunting Al-Qaeda. Give me a break.